Hey, welcome to Three Dope Dads. Your homeboy Fred Freedom, sitting my homeboy Chris.
What's up?
And my homeboy Randall.
Yeah, yo.
And always heard but never seen, my homeboy Nick is back there behind the camera.
Yo.
He did not throw the peace sign this week.
He did not. He did not.
Nah, not today. Not today.
But welcome back. Welcome back. This is the weekend after Thanksgiving. So everybody's belly is full. Mine is full still. Not with Thanksgiving today.
Yep.
I did not have a chance. But I leave my Thanksgiving meal at my mom's house, and I just go pick up leftovers as I get hungry. Not today. I had
Yes, that save room in your own refrigerator.
Yeah, it does. It does. And I ain't got to buy Tupperware, which is the main problem because I don't return her Tupperware, so it kind of cut me off. Anyway, yeah, man. How do a dad joke real quick? Dad joke. What do you call an attractive fruit?
What's that?
A fine apple.
A fine apple.
That's no.
A fine apple.
That's so bad. That's so
That's
bad.
so bad.
That's so bad.
A fine apple.
Is it so bad that
fine
it's good? Like, is it one of those? It's just,
Maybe. Like I'm get like because it can go like yeah, that's a fine apple. But then there's pineapple. It's a fine. So I'm lost. I don't know.
Hey, man, it's a fine apple with an upside down pineapple. Wink if you know what I'm talking about. Wink, wink.
That's the upside down pineapple.
no.
He ain't even married yet.
Nope.
Already looking for fruit.
And I don't believe in that lifestyle. I don't share nothing over here. But yeah, so it's the weekend after Thanksgiving. Everybody's cool. Headed into this Christmas season. You guys don't see out there. It's in another room, but you guys have seen my Christmas tree is already put up.
Yeah.
My fiance and my son put it up on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, actually. The day before, I guess.
Y'all were ready.
And they were ready. I was working till 6 that night.
Gotcha.
Well, I appreciate it. It looks beautiful. I told him it looks nice. Still got a couple of things to get. My daughter took the cape last year, or took the skirt for the tree last year and wore it as a cape, and we have not been able to find it since. And so the skirt's been ordered. Little things around the house have been changed to Christmas theme. Set my man cave right here, the dining room, studio area. We're going to keep it manly.
We'll put something up.
I do want to get a Christmas album. I don't know which one.
I don't wait. There's a couple trees over there. I don't know if it's in the camera,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's a couple trees on top
Yeah,
of
you
the
know
dad
what they
life
are.
sign.
They
I
are.
forgot. I ain't even noticed that.
Those were put up on that same day also.
Did you put them up?
No. I did not put them up.
No.
And so somebody had the show in mind.
That's what's up.
Okay. All right.
But yeah.
Yeah, ain't nothing in my house yet. I'm not immediately after Thanksgiving put up Christmas stuff.
People do it right after Halloween now.
My kids couldn't wait
Your stuff
to
up
start
too?
playing.
No.
To start playing Christmas music though. Like we in the middle of actually going through everything in my house because we do, like, we promised the kids we would decorate, but it was like, okay, if we're gonna do that, we gotta go through everything. We gotta make sure we just get rid of stuff. Like, there's too much stuff in the house.
Yeah.
Too much stuff.
So that was it. But so we promised them we gonna decorate. I don't know what we got. We got so much decorations that we never use anyway. It's like,
Oh, you're gonna be out there like
Throw
Clark,
it all
Clark
up.
Griswold.
Everybody say,
I don't
throw it all up.
nah,
No
I'm
color
cool.
coordination, nothing.
I
It's
don't want
Christmas.
like. I don't
What's your
even-
theme this year?
I don't-
Christmas.
I don't even want to decorate. Like, we the same people who have the tree up for too long because we don't want to deal with it.
And the tree be up
You
to
know?
February. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think one year we had it. I was like, I'm just gonna go outside and set it on fire. That mug was so dry, it was like a matchstick.
Done
Mug.
He was ready for
Ready to go. He knew his time was up.
ready for s'more
Absolutely.
season.
I do want a real tree once we move into a house, but this apartment life keeps a fake tree.
Jessica allergic. My wife
really?
is allergic. Yeah. So I had one year and she was miserable the whole time.
Oh dang.
So yeah, I'm
You
definitely.
just walking around the house, keep talking. I'm gonna get a real tree.
Like yeah, I do got a pine candle I keep hitting ducked off on the low. She get to talking crazy. I like that bad boy. Blow
just
it out
stick it
real
somewhere.
quick. Just let the smoke smell fill up in the room. She come in. What's that? What's that smell? I don't know.
You ain't
You
talking that shit
tripping?
no
Ain't
more.
nobody, ain't nobody light nothing in here. You tripping?
Gas
Must be one
light
of
like a mug.
kids.
Come on. Nah, that's horrible. But now, man, we ain't no decorations up or nothing yet. We got stuff in the garage. I do want to. Y'all made me think of something though. Talking about decorations, I seen something just the other day. It's a cross Christmas tree. Now we all grew up in church.
Yeah.
That's how we met technically. But I saw it, instead of a regular Christmas tree, they decorate a cross and put their gifts up under that. And I think like that is the most wild, absurd thing. Like you're so religious that you made idolatry.
I mean, the Christmas tree essentially came from paganism.
Yeah,
anyway,
I understand that. But that's what I'm saying. But
So what
like,
are we?
what are you doing putting the cross up for? Like, what do you think you're separating here? Like, how are you making an idol of something?
Why? I want to know. I want to know the reason why. Like, what made you want to do that instead of a tree? Like, why is that?
Yeah, and it's his birth. If you want to make that his birthday, why would you put up the thing he died on?
The thing he died on.
Like, bro, I was lost. I don't know. I'm sorry for bro. I ain't want to make nothing serious of it.
It's
But
questions.
it was it caught me off guard, man.
Where'd
And I
you see it
How
at?
much are they selling them for?
It's a new trend. No, that's just like people just getting these crosses and decorating them.
Oh,
It
so they
was-
just
like,
buy
yeah,
a cross off
yeah.
eBay or Amazon
Yeah,
and
wrap the green, what's the garlands around them, put
Yeah.
up flowers on it, put lights around it. This is the cross tree. This is
Sounds-
the cross Christmas.
It sounds like an Easter activity.
Bruh, when I seen it though, like man, I don't know how I feel about it. Like I'm all for putting up a what's they called? Baby manger scene.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that called?
I don't know.
Nativity.
Nativity. That's the
There you
word.
go.
I'm sorry, I'm still caught on baby manger seat.
You know what I was
He
talking
sounded
about?
like an old black man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The baby manger scene.
Yeah, go ahead and put up that baby manger scene. We got it. I
the
put it in the
nativity.
cupboard yesterday.
Then I'm all for putting up a nativity. That's the thing we do as a family. Like we drive around, look at Christmas lights. We count how many people have nativities.
Nice.
Like we all guess a number and guess how many nativity scenes we gonna see. Mickey Mouse is winning last year.
Mickey Mouse.
And Mickey Mouse as the baby?
No, Mickey Mouse decorations is
Oh,
for
yeah.
Christmas. Like their big Christmas decorations is just
okay.
Mickey, which I thought was wild. Like I thought that was like you just pick Mickey Mouse decorations. But okay, I guess it's a popular character. But we count the nativity scenes. But the cross Christmas tree blew my mind this year as the new trend I seen.
Let me know how many cross Christmas trees you see out there this
Yeah,
year.
that is like that is
That's
like but I
crazy.
just think that's such it's such for such a religious statement. It's such idol worship. Like you know what I mean? It's such it's such idolatry. Like you telling Aaron to make a golden calf with this one on Christmas.
On Christmas, on
Like
Jesus' birthday.
Yeah, Moses is up on the mountain and you want the calf right here with that cross tree. I digress though. Let me get up out of here.
Here we go. Here we go.
My bad. I told you I didn't want to make it serious.
We'll talk about more things throughout the month. But do you guys have any Christmas traditions that you guys grew up with or that you do now?
I just told you about my counting nativities.
Oh, anything else though
We get Chinese food
on Christmas
Christmas
Day?
Eve. Oh,
Okay.
Christmas Day. No, it is Christmas Day. We get Chinese food.
Okay.
That's a huge tradition for us.
That's dope. But you got them agents working on Christmas.
Man, they do it. Hey, they open. I'm ordering.
It's not
They
like
bang.
he's
They
calling
made me
somebody
mad. Like
to tell
last
them
year,
go
I
in the
was
kitchen and
bro,
make
I was
something.
mad last year. I called and ordered my stuff early. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen, I will be there at this time. I was there at that time. I still waited like an hour and a half.
Dang.
Bro, I was so, like, yeah, I'm not going there this year.
Dang.
I'm picking a new Chinese. I've been scoping
hour
new
and a
Chinese.
half?
Like, bro, I was so mad. Like I was heated. Like, man, why would like I even called before I left to come in there and say, hey, remember I had called, I got this pickup order ready.
Yeah.
Because I know that's a lot of people do it actually. You know what I mean? It's one
I
of the
didn't
only
even know
things.
that was a thing until
It's one of the only things open, and you've been eating, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holiday food, Thanksgiving, Christmas, get something different, you know what I mean? Chinese. Man, I guess go to the other side of the world. But man, yeah, and I've been scoping out new Chinese spots all year long, getting ready.
Yeah, are testing out Chinese spots.
Yeah.
That, are you worthy of my Christmas
My
dinner?
Christmas
oh
dinner.
man, they made him so mad. He's scouting new restaurants,
Right,
bro.
He out there looking for them.
Eating right next to my cross tree, my cross Christmas. General Soul with crosses.
And thank you, Jesus, for this bountiful blessing. But one of the things I do on Christmas ever since I was a kid, we watched. I can't even think of the name of that movie where I picked that up from. The Chinese food on Christmas. With Ralph.
Oh, you talking about Christmas
Story.
Christmas, yeah. It's on TNT all day anyway.
TBS.
Yeah. And so ever since a kid, I've been watching it. So I stream it now.
All day long.
Yeah.
Dude, you used to play 24 hours.
Yeah.
That movie wild.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night, watch it, go to sleep, wake up again, catch a different part of it. I done seen that movie probably 100 times.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things that I do. I'm gonna force my daughter to do it with me now. She's 5 this year.
You gonna make her watch that movie?
And sit down, learn these lessons. She's gonna be walking around saying fudge.
Fudge. I don't know. Like we always have. For me, I think we always have dinner on Christmas Eve. At my wife's grandmother, we all call her grandmother. We have dinner at her house Christmas Eve, and everybody kind of does a exchange or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then one I'm hoping to bring back. We used to like do late night breakfast at my mom's, so we'd go over there basically after we had dinner there, and we'd play games, do whatever, and either crash out there or stay there till late night and then go back home. That way the kids don't wake up early in the morning. It was lovely.
That's what's up.
You know, and so that's what I'm hoping to kind of bring back, because that was an old school tradition that we had before she had to take care of my grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's it, man. That, and we watch a lot of movies. My kids are like, we've never seen Elf before, and I was like, y'all lying.
Y'all lying.
Y'all lying, because y'all both got Elf shirts quoting the parts from the movie.
Come on, I seen you putting the syrup on your spaghetti the other day. I know you seen the movie.
Real. And so that's probably is gonna become one of the Christmas tradition movies for us, because they just, I don't know why they love. I like Elf too, so I can't complain.
Yeah, about to say, I was watching.
Elf is a good one.
As far as the movie, like it is, I don't really like a lot of Christmas movies.
Really?
After a while, I'm just.
He called Thanksgiving trash last week.
He did.
Of course, he doesn't like Christmas movies, Mr. Grinch.
It depends. Like a lot of Christmas movies, like I guess it depends on what movie.
I'm not talking Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yeah, that's what I get a lot of.
Hallmark don't count.
That's what I get a lot of. Not so much anymore. But that's
it's
what I used to
always
get a
the
lot
girl
of.
in the red dress and the dude in the green sweater.
Yeah, and so
those don't count.
Those don't count.
My
those
wife.
are just.
So if we discount those, then I don't have a problem with Christmas movies. I just
I'm
don't.
about to say, I'm
I
talking the
can't take the
Grinch.
sappy. Everything's gonna be all right in the end. There's gonna be some climatic point where somebody thinks somebody messed up, but they really didn't. So they're gonna have a conversation that explains it. Christmas movie.
He wants a real life Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
I'm talking about.
Die Hard. That's a Christmas movie.
I watch like 4-5 different versions of A Christmas Carol every year.
I'm sorry that I slapped the table.
The Santa Claus, all them old classic Rudolph, Frosty, all them old boys. I watch all them Year Without Santa.
Yeah. Okay.
Every version of the Grinch, both cartoons
I'm
and
Grinched
live
out.
action.
My daughter
Brother,
loves the Grinch.
Live action Grinch, I'm watching regardless. Jim Carrey acting a fool in that movie, bro.
Bro, I've seen the Grinch so many times. It's not even fun.
If the
fun to
Grinch
watch.
is on, I'm watching no
Yeah,
matter
the
what
Grinch
it is.
is on. I'm watching it.
Yeah,
bro.
like I give each version one watch now.
Nightmare Before Christmas, I probably try. I usually sneak that one in right after Halloween. I'm usually a Christmas movie and Christmas music person right away. I haven't been this year, but I'm usually. You said your daughters want to listen to Christmas music. I usually am. Was it 105.7? They play Christmas music all day long.
I think Starbucks ruined me on Christmas music.
Hey,
bro.
I was about to say the same thing, man. That's
Bro,
Starbucks.
when you hear it, literally, like anybody who's worked retail or worked in some sort of restaurant, like they just don't have the same love for Christmas music than most other people. Like as far as Christmas goes, I love Christmas, and there's certain songs like I like older Christmas songs.
Man,
Like I want,
Silver Bells.
Motown or Frank Sinatra.
You just don't like Mariah Carey.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think Karen Place did that to me.
And she go platinum every Christmas season.
Every Christmas.
come
yeah.
on, man.
I can't stand that song anymore.
She ain't made a song since the 90s. Platinum every year.
But yeah, she goes, I can't even hate. It's just I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what's wild about that though is that people realize how much they play that song, and it's become like
It's a running joke now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's played because of the joke that it's played so much now. Like it's
It's like the last Christmas and gave you my heart. Like,
Yep.
why? Why do my kids know this song?
Yeah, my kids love that song.
My kids do too.
They love that song.
But once again, you hear it every 10 minutes
Yep.
right after Mariah Carey, basically. Every Christmas. Like they make their money. Whoever
Who's that,
owns
Wham?
it to rights. Well, that's Wham.
You know, I don't know who wrote that
I
song.
think that's
I
Wham,
think
bro.
it's Wham.
They are getting every Christmas right behind Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Yeah, they got to be a close second.
One of the traditions we have, well, when I was a kid, we would go over to my father's mother's house every Christmas Eve, and that side he has 19 siblings on that side of the family, and a whole bunch of kids, all in my grandmother's house. Kids upstairs,
All
kids in the basement.
7 cousins is in
Man.
the crib.
Yeah.
Everybody was in there. Everybody would come by on Christmas Eve. We do a white elephant gift exchange, whatever you want to call that. People call it
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah.
Who got number 64?
And ain't nobody put
So did
nothing
y'all
in
do
there.
gag gifts or would y'all do real gifts?
It'd be both. Nothing more than $20 was the limit though,
Okay.
because people, my family balling. I'm out here waiting on somebody to get EBT, and so that $20 limit, we're gonna get you some 20 things from Dollar Tree.
Come on.
But it's always a good time. My grandmother would always get everybody something, but that something might be some
Candy
socks.
cane.
But if it's a candy cane, it usually came with money.
Here you
Because
go.
you were special that year.
Candy cane and
Yeah.
$1. Here you go. Oh, y'all. It's all kind
Money
of
was
kids.
always nice.
Yeah, but ever since, she passed away a few years ago. And so it's just been, so now we do it at my mother's house. We get over there for Christmas Eve and hang out, have a little party, just the four of us and her and my sister, just a little small gathering. And then we do Christmas here. We have brunch for Vashti's side of the family.
Mm.
And so everybody come over, we set up brunch in here, and we just have a good time, exchange gifts, and chill. That's kind of our tradition for the past 5 years since Brooklyn was born, for real.
That's what's up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I guess the one opening gifts we do early is over my wife's parents' house. We do that one on Christmas Eve. We go
Yeah.
over there because we usually don't go anywhere on Christmas Day. My wife, she don't like going over on Christmas Day. She likes being home.
Yeah, that's why we host on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
If we do go anywhere, we'll sneak over to my parents' house maybe on Christmas Day.
Mhm.
That's about it though, maybe. But usually we'll probably sneak over there the next day.
Yeah.
Like like we hardly ever go anywhere on Christmas Day itself.
Don't want to move.
And that's the funny thing, because it's not like you're going to run into the traffic.
Nothing.
anything.
Yeah,
Like, nobody's
I
out.
be in them streets. She don't like going nowhere.
I say I have seen
that's what-
Randall on Christmas Day.
Like,
a few
that's when I
times.
get most of my debauchery done. I like to do hood rat stuff for my friends on Christmas.
No, Christmas, I like to stay at the crib. I'm with her on that one.
How about I say I stay at home, but it's
That's it. I like to do hood rat stuff for my friends on Christmas Day. I say ain't nobody.
and Nick can respond and say, yeah, the garage is open.
We in there.
It's the only invite we need.
Yeah.
Christmas Day and we hanging out.
Christmas Day, baby.
But
Supposed to be with loved ones. I'm talking
Yeah.
about when my man Bob Cratchit was throwing parties.
But yeah, it's just, once again, last week we talked about road changes and just the road changes from Christmas. For the past, I just found out this year, I think I got to put some shit together again. I thought I wasn't going to have to this year.
You talking about like toy stuff,
Yeah,
like
toy
doll
stuff,
houses,
yeah.
bro. That's never gonna stop.
Well,
You have a daughter,
I know.
Yeah.
like it's gonna come back around again.
You got to.
Like she might be 16 and you gonna might have to put together a dollhouse just because Malibu Stacy came out with some new stuff. That's from
Man,
The Simpsons.
don't say that to me.
Like straight up, you never know when trends like that gonna come back around.
Yeah.
You just never know. She might want an easy bake oven before she go to college.
And you got a few more beds to put together anyway, depending on what you get. Like, you
Yeah.
ain't even started putting up new beds yet, bro.
Man, I
Yeah, and I'm
know.
talking about that's not even getting into adult things like regular dresses and stuff. Like forget
Oh,
the toys,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Think she putting together her own cabinets?
Yeah. Shout out to y'all, you niggas laugh. Shout out to y'all niggas for giving me this advice before I had her. I could have been that single great uncle. Yeah, have a baby. It's cool. Yeah. And be like us. We gonna do a podcast. Man, forget y'all niggas. Just set me up for failure.
That's
They
hilarious.
saw me out there living wild and free. He wanted to settle me down.
Come on.
Had long hair and everything.
It'll
back
be
then.
good when you're 70 and you need somebody to watch your back. When you,
Hey man, as a matter of fact, Fred said he had long hair. He had the black man mullet. Where he got the fade in the front, he braided
I was
up
out
to
there
a twist
with
him
my
up in the back.
hair
I
wild
don't
in
know-
these streets,
I
just
don't
out
know
there in
what
the
that
streets.
hairstyle called. I called it the black man mullet. I loved it.
the dread shag.
Yeah.
Come
The
on.
dread shag.
But no, I mean, every year it's been different things. We done threw away some of the shit that I put together. It hurt me very dearly to throw the shit away. What's up, baby? I see it's so beautiful. Yeah. All right. But doll houses, kitchens, the table that's in there right
Let
now.
it go, bro. Once that money is spent,
Bruh.
just might as well. It's spent.
It's not even the money, it's the time.
It's just
The time, once it's spent, it's spent. Time
That's
is
what I
money.
was-
Absolutely,
That's what I
absolutely.
was getting to.
I'm with you. I know what he's
that's
saying.
what I was trying, because I usually count, how many beers I drink in the process of me putting something together. It's usually, I could get it put together between 2 or 3 beers. If I get to 4 or 5, it might be leaning a little bit.
Whole thing upside down. We gonna try again tomorrow. Hope I ain't mess up too many screw holes.
And
Hey, man, not especially with those IKEA instructions.
Come on,
man.
and
Those
man,
bad boys are the worst instructions ever put on the face of the, except for some stuff I got from overseas, from somewhere in Asia.
Yep.
The whole instruction manual was in a
Ain't one-
language I didn't
Say
understand.
ain't one number on there. It's just all pictures.
Nah, bro, like for real, like we putting together, it's a hat steamer at work, and the whole instruction manual. Yeah, like so when you press hats and when you put stuff on them, you steam them to get the shake back on them, and you to press like you would press clothes basically.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're putting that together, and the whole instruction manual comes in another language.
Man,
So
do they
they
have
put
pictures?
we had maintenance put it together, and it did not work. It did not work at all.
they paid to fix it. Not put it together.
Maybe that's it. Maybe
They do
that's it.
maintenance
What's
on it.
dysfunctioning already? We will get it back to
I
that
will
state.
keep it maintained.
So that was the worst because it was just me, me and one other lady. We figured it out and we put it all together, took it apart and put it back together. And yeah, it was wild, bro.
But you got it working there.
Bro, that's when I realized I'm really good with my hands. Like I was like, if I can do this, I can definitely go back to doing some construction stuff. This is nothing.
Oh, see, I was thinking different things. I'm good with my hands.
Ah, man,
I
that's-
was back in the day.
I'm not trying to find out anymore.
No.
No, that's last resort. I mean, they still there, but no matter what, whether you win or lose, the next day you hurt. That's no matter what, whether you win or lose. And then I'm confident in them. I still don't want that next day I won, I still hurt.
I won the fight, and my hands still hurt. I can't take them out of piss.
Like I don't.
How y'all go from talking about Christmas to fighting?
Yeah. Merry Christmas, niggas.
No holiday.
And what you giving people this Christmas? These hands?
These hands. Oh.
But dog, my bad, man. Hey, Nick, how much time we looking at right now, bro? 24. That's
Oh.
cool. What
I got the fist of cuffs.
what
you
you
got
got
me
on
in the
those
fight
vests?
now. I'm all about.
Y'all remember? I saw a weird thing. Y'all remember Cyborg, female MMA fighter, Chris Cyborg?
No.
You criticize us for talking about fighting, but
Nah, yeah, I brought it up. But
okay, go ahead, carry on.
And then Clarissa Shields.
I do remember.
Clarissa Shields, like the greatest female boxer, period, right now, won
Yeah.
everything. Why Cyborg call her out and say she was goofy in the ring and then challenge her to an MMA fight? She said,
Dang.
step in the octagon with me. Like, no. Like,
No.
like, how you gonna say she goofy fighting and say, come fight me in my sport where you
Right.
can do all
Yeah.
kinds? Like, no, you go put on some gloves and get in that ring with her. I want to see you say, because I wouldn't get in the ring with her. Saying,
Or meet in the middle and do some kickboxing.
Man, I'm talking about me when I thought I could fight. There's some women like, hey, I'm sorry, there's some professional women fighters It's just no contest.
No,
with-
that whole professional thing takes it to a different
changes
level.
Take it to
everything.
a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like I'm sorry. Like it's a nah, I
Like-
don't know what I thought that I heard that thought it was pretty well. I don't know why it jumped in my head.
It's
But-
just free publicity.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
You just throw your name back into the
Yeah,
throw your name back out in the world.
It's like, oh, she's still around.
Yeah, like, because remember, he said, remember? You know what I mean? So we had to think about it for a minute. Like, yeah, I do remember her.
Vaguely. But what you got on those bets this week, Randall? Do you want to?
I didn't even look at it.
Oh, this is about to be interesting.
I did have it up. Let
Off
me-
the top of the head bets.
I'll go over last week's real
Usually
quick.
you just got to be reminded of the games. Now you opt. In fact, let me look.
I haven't even
Oh, that was Monday, and I was looking at something else. Sorry. And so Monday Night Football was Ravens and Chargers. Was that Ravens win that game?
yeah. They did.
Yeah, 30-23 actually.
Mm-hmm.
And Thanksgiving we had. I was giving you one. The Packers over the Dolphins, 30-17.
Yeah, I called that one.
Cowboys over the Giants, 27-20, which was extremely surprising.
Yeah, the Giants did better than I thought they would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially Drew Lock came in.
And then the serious game I thought was the best game of the day was that Bears versus Lions. 'Cause
Yeah.
the Bears could have won that game.
Yeah, they see their head coach got fired right
Yeah,
away. Like
yeah.
bad
Bruh.
clock management.
Horrible clock
I was
management.
telling people that the Bears is probably gonna make some noise against Detroit, man.
Yeah.
Like it was
You think they gonna get that new coach? You know what I mean?
Nah,
Because
they-
a lot of teams.
in mid-season.
it's
Well, a lot of
it's
teams
week
after they
13.
fire their head coach, they get like that punch of adrenaline
Yeah.
at first. You know what I mean? And they come out and they play a really great game and lose, or they come out and just blow somebody. You know what I mean? Or just surprise everybody, and then they kind of fall to reality 2 or 3 games later. You know?
I think the way they've been playing the last couple weeks has been cool, regardless. So when they get the new coach, I think they'll do well, man. They got on paper, they got a lot of options in Chicago, like Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet got solid hands at tight end, DeAndre Swift at running back. They got players, but the head coach is gonna come in and just be a better. You know what I mean? It's the end of the season. You know what I mean? I don't even know what their rest of the schedule is, but they're going to end up hitting teams that's going to start resting players, getting ready for the playoffs here soon.
I see what you're saying.
Possibly. So it's, you never know. They probably going to act a fool for the last few weeks. I wouldn't, he's probably a solid play in any fantasy options going forward, depending on who they play, because they definitely going to try to do something. It's a few teams that's like that. End of the year, they've been struggling, like Carolina. I want to see how they do against Tampa Bay today. Like, you know what I mean? They probably going to act a fool. Like, it's just one of those teams that, they struggle all year, and at the end, they finally done figure something out. We ain't going nowhere, but we going to show y'all next year. We got something ready. So, hey, what's the actual new games coming up, you know?
Yeah, Browns versus the Broncos on Monday.
Ooh, that might be a good game. The Browns haven't been playing bad, and Denver definitely was solid.
Yeah, Browns are 3-8 and Broncos are 7-5 right now.
Yeah, but the Browns losing is not as good as they've been playing. Like they not playing horribly.
Yeah.
It's just tough for them to win the game. But Denver's solid for sure. I think Denver gonna win the game. That boy Boyle Nix is pretty good.
Browns
Big quarterback.
defense
Denver.
keeps them in it every game.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
Browns
it is.
defense is pretty
Yeah.
solid. James, my man, who's was in Winston still quarterbacking? Yeah, they cool. But Bo Nix is out there acting a fool in Denver, so I think they gonna go for sure.
And then Thursday night we got the Packers versus the Lions. The Packers are 9-3, Lions are 11-1.
Now that game is gonna be interesting,
That sounds like a good game for real.
especially with how close like Detroit played last game versus Chicago. It might
Yeah.
be the same way.
Yeah, because
Because
Detroit shouldn't have won that game. They should not have won that game.
no.
Chicago had time to run at least 3 plays, and they had a timeout left.
Oh, and hey, I forgot we didn't even bring up Friday football. Kansas
yeah,
City
yeah.
played Vegas, And Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes is lucky, but he the luckiest player to ever play football.
Yeah.
They won. I'm talking about Vegas came down with a perfect end of the game drill. They ain't even had no timeouts. 1 minute, got all the way down the field, spiked the ball, kick a field goal. Dude hiked the ball when nobody was ready and fumbled.
What?
I'm talking about with seconds left in the game.
What?
And just gave the ball away. Like, yeah, nobody said nothing. The ball just, like, the quarterback ain't even looking. Ball come fly, hit him in the chest.
Man.
Dog, I ain't the luckiest, the absolute luckiest thing I've ever seen. Like, there's no way. That was perfect. Like, I'm talking about my man gunning them down the field. Every pass. Running. I mean,
Like they should have won.
They should have won. They was down 2 points, and they got in field goal range, and dude literally hiked the ball when nobody said and fumbled.
Man, my bad. I heard kids talking, lost the track of mine. Let's see, who are you taking in that game? Packers or the Lions?
Ooh.
Who should we pick? Who should we put money on this week?
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go with the Packers beating Detroit.
And Packers over the Lions.
You know what? I forget it. I don't know if it's actually gonna happen, but I'm gonna just ride with the Packers. I'm gonna go with
Jordan
Jacobs.
Love's been looking
I say I'm
good,
gonna like Love. I'm gonna go with Jacobs
and
acting
he
a
looks
full
healthy
running back.
again.
Yeah. And what's their receiver? Can't think of his name.
Reed. What are you talking about?
Not Reed, but he's good.
Okay.
But yeah,
Carry on.
it don't matter. But I'm gonna go with Green Bay over Detroit.
All right.
I'm gonna say Detroit probably gonna they gonna start struggling. I think they jacked up the way they played Jacksonville. They beat them 50-6 and was going for it on 4th and 2. Was jumping in, grabbing themselves and stuff. They was acting like they was playing little kids out there. It was too disrespectful. I don't think the football guys like it. They losing.
And they got a loss coming ahead.
They got a loss coming.
All right, that's what's up. And Chris, and you got business or fitness today?
Fitness today. We going that
That's
way.
what's up.
I'm just gonna say, like, I think one thing for me, the gym was always kind of my time. You know what I mean? My workout time will belong to me. And so now me and my wife are beginning this week starting to work out together. We're going to try and make this work. She's going to be probably doing her thing and I'll be doing my thing. Yeah. But we'll be working out simultaneously.
That's
you
cool.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up.
So I think doing those things, especially if it's a desire for both of y'all, and we don't get a lot of time together. And so we figured, okay, well, this is something we can do together, a way we can spend time and not impede on the rest of our day because it's something we plan to do anyway. So find a way to incorporate activities like that with someone you love, like especially if y'all both got a goal of staying healthy, if you both have a goal of, you know what I mean, living well and enjoying each other into ripe years, you know what I mean, or at least living
Looking
the best
good
you
for
can.
Vegas next year.
You right. I'm might be shirt off out there.
I'm trying to be shirt off.
I am trying to be out there with my shirt off again. My wife had the nerve to show me pictures from the honeymoon, and I had the wife beater on, and you could see like the cuts
pectoral,
in my
the pectorals was
I was like,
pectoral.
oh man, yeah, that used to be me. I spent that whole weekend with my shirt off, like for no reason. You know what I mean?
There was a reason.
I mean, there was a reason. There was a
Pectorals
reason.
is moving right now.
Yeah,
but
I was like, dang. Like, God, dang, that used to be me. So, but I don't need all that. I just want to live well and look decent. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
Yeah, that's all I really need. You know,
Live long
no
and
dad
well.
bod.
I
You know
feel
what I mean?
that.
Dope is dad, no dad bod. You know, so that's it. And it doesn't have to even be working out. I think a lot of people get lost in, he or she doesn't want to come to the gym with me. Like, there's other ways to find activity. What do they enjoy? Like, everybody enjoys something, even if it's just going for a walk. You know what I mean? A lot of people just enjoy being in nature. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
try and incorporate those activities into your relationship, strengthen your bond, and make your body healthy.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that, Chris.
Man.
And so I I do reviews on different things. Did one on a TV show, Dan the Good Show. Have you checked it out yet?
Not yet.
Man,
Gotta get on it.
y'all check it out. I did, Trap Got Sold last week, a restaurant I went to, had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
This week, as we go into the Christmas season, one of my favorite Christmas albums ever is coming out. It's one of my favorite Christmas albums, so I listen to it this time of year. It's called East Atlanta Santa by Gucci Mane.
East Atlanta Santa by Gucci. I thought he was going to say Luther. CeeLo Green, Magical Moment. That's the album. What's my Freddie Jackson 5 Christmas
I was
something.
expecting some Nat King Cole.
Something, bro. He one that got a Christmas album with all kind of jams.
Like
You know what? That's the
Motown. Anything Motown got like 23 Christmas albums.
Come on.
East Atlanta Santa is my favorite Christmas album. But
Gucci.
as a former DJ, I still listen to a lot of different music, and this album came across my desk, or came across my ears. Pause, no Diddy.
I didn't even think that until you said that. I was like, what?
Hey, man, listen.
It
Nobody
sounded
better
weird.
not tell you to turn to the side. No, my bad.
My bad, man. It sounded weird coming out. Pause. So this is anyways by an artist called Don Tripp. I don't know if you guys have heard of Don Tripp.
Oh yeah, he's a
Yeah.
mainstay.
He's been an underground rapper. Been listening to Don Tripp since back in before Step Brothers with him and Starlito.
Yeah.
And so
I
this
just
was
got into him. I don't know what you're talking about.
oh yeah, this album came out November 22nd, and it's called Behind Enemy Lines. And he has the second song on here is called Report Card. And I'll let you guys listen to it after we get done. I'll try to play a snippet of the in the episode, copyright some shit. So
Yeah, we do not own the rights
yeah.
to these or those.
But
musics.
he says he starts to want to be a baller. This is how I call 20-inch Blaze, Oma and Paul. He starts off saying that in his voice, but then he says a line like that's what he wanted until he had a son and a daughter. Is how he ends it,
Yeah.
and that's just like I'm in this age now where I'm
Now
getting more into
Just
dad
want to be
bars.
then he say now I just want to be a good father.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I
Yeah.
have heard that one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was that joint's dope.
So that hit me. I was like, yeah, this is my theme music right
I think
now.
you sent it in the group.
I did send it
Hey,
in the
listen.
group chat.
Yeah.
I have
I
heard
think
that
you
song.
did.
Wait a minute.
I don't know if
wait.
y'all listen to what I said in the group chat. I be in there sending shit, man.
I listened to that one. I
But,
did hear it.
yeah, I mean, it's bars like that. Dave East, a rapper out of New York. I don't know if you guys don't play Method
Yeah.
Man in the Wu-Tang series. He's got a couple of songs about him talking about him being a good dad. It's just, I mean, shout out to all the trap music, all the drill music. I love listening to y'all niggas talking about killing people and all that shit. But bars,
I love listen. No, we are not.
no, I love listening to. I'm not
Hey,
saying I
Audible,
condone
go
it.
back 10 seconds.
I'm not saying I condone it. I'm not saying do it. I love listening to you talk about it. Hopefully, it's a
I
fairy
like
tale.
hearing about gangster things
Yeah.
in my imaginary mind.
And while I was ride around the warehouse on my forklift. But
Like to imagine it's a 4,
Yeah.
6'4" on dates, and I might stick a Uzi out the window
got my-
if I see
they
the
got my
ops.
scan gun shot out like an Uzi out there scanning
Oh
products.
man.
sideways.
But I mean, it really is. Because I feel like I did kind of grow up with Don Tripp, like I have grown through his music as he has grown as a man. So it's just I appreciate hearing bars from a hood dude like him, just saying like I did like yeah that shit has passed. It's time to be a good dad now, and that's kind of where I'm at in life. Like yeah, I want to be a baller, shot callers out there and doing wild things, and now forget all that, man. I just want to be a good dad now.
I can dig it.
And so Don Tripp, Behind Enemy Lines, check it out. The song is called Report Card Day. Second song on the album. Very good song.
All right.
It might be the way we end this episode if my editing is good enough. And no
All right.
copyrights. I might slow it down, chop it up. Anyway,
That's absolutely hilarious.
and what time are we at? We at 40. We are always right on 40 minutes.
That's it.
And does anybody have anything they want to say? Any profound knowledge you want to pass on? Anything you might have learned this week? I don't think I learned anything this week. I know I have, but nothing I want to share.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself out here.
And last week, Randall talked about forgiveness. I had a problem with somebody. I guess I do need to forgive him. Fuck that shit. I'll wait till next year. Anything else from
No.
anybody else?
It's only a month away. You be all right.
I know it's only a month away. They be cool.
They be all right. They can be.
I think I guess the only thing I would say is I've been looking into minimalism, and I think it's kind of an extreme thing. Like it's a little bit too much a lot of times. If something goes wrong, you messed up if you really live in a minimalist life. Like you think like unless you got a doomsday bunker somewhere.
Unless you ready, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Unless you
saying?
got the minimal.
Yeah, well, I don't have
necessities.
that. I don't have the money for that, But like just having less stuff. And so I think we accumulate things and we hold on to them thinking one day I might, that's that mindset becomes, and it sometimes in certain things I think it is true, but I think we begin to apply that across a lot of things in life that we really don't need to hold on to.
Yeah.
So it just as I'm cleaning up, it's just what I'm experiencing in life, what I'm telling myself, me and my wife are having a conversation about it, just getting rid of stuff here. Can you use this? Can you use this? Who needs this? Somebody come get this because I don't need it here. Or just giving it away or whatever, or selling it. If it's something that's nice and something like that, make a little bit of money on the side. Like we've been giving more stuff away than selling because I just want it gone. And if I can bless somebody, it'll come back eventually.
Yeah.
But I think looking into that and thinking, what do I really need? And what's the little Asian lady? Does it bring you joy? The little Asian lady should be talking. Like there's a show on Netflix where this little Asian lady goes through people's stuff and helps them get rid of it. And she'll ask them this question: does it bring you joy?
Is it hoarders?
No.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's a whole different.
Oh,
No, she's
mama,
just looking at people who. Some of them may be hoarders, but it's not usually that bad.
Yeah.
It's not like, well, I don't know.
She gets before they get there.
Yeah. So that's something I've been thinking about. Like if I'm looking at clothes or something like that, like, do I really like wearing this, or I'm just holding on to this to have an extra this or have an extra that,
Hey, comment on that. I was cleaning out my closet, getting rid of clothes too. I got a jacket Randall gave me, a Sean John leather jacket. It's like a 4X. I ain't never worn it. I can't get rid of it though.
Hey, bro, I know exactly what coach
With
you
the
talking
hood, the
about.
brown one?
Yeah, I know exactly what coach you talking about.
It's so
man.
big on me now, Charles. I said I can't get rid of this. Like I don't.
It's huge.
One day.
One day, I will fit this again.
Oh no, heck no. I hope not.
Is
I
that
hope
what you
not.
think?
Nah.
But my bad, man. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
that's really all I had to say, man. It's just thinking about that and blessing other people and expecting that when you need something, it'll come back or it'll be provided for you, or you'll have the way to provide it for yourself.
That's what's up, man. And that's true. You don't need that phone charger for that Nokia brick no more, man. Let that go.
Let that go.
Let that go.
That bucket of batteries.
Bro, I found so many
Hey, two
old
of them still
phones
work,
in
though.
boxes. I was just like, wait, so I was like, all right, I got to turn these all on once, see if there's any pictures.
That picture probably be no good. All those small megapixel cameras they had back then.
Come
Back
on, my
then,
nigga.
but yeah, but like
Yeah,
some of
8
them are
megapixels,
probably
got
like
8.
I got pictures of my grandmother and some of the like not super old.
Got
Like
16 kilobyte pictures.
yeah, but like
On the
I do
flip
have.
phone.
So I turn those on, get all those off, and then like, what do I do with this thing after that?
Text message symbol is a lighter envelope coming to you on across the screen.
Bro, I found a Palm.
A Palm Pilot?
Yeah, I found a Palm Pilot, bro. I was like, what?
I got an old school BlackBerry and one of them drawers in my house, like the old school.
Had all them phones. Didn't do no type of real business.
They ain't do no business,
No,
none at all. It
no.
All I was doing on my BlackBerry was checking for women.
was playing snakes.
Ooh, my bad. I keep
Good, you
almost
good.
knocking that off the table. Turn around this way a little bit. All right, man. We thank you guys for kicking it with us for another week.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
forget to like,
yeah,
comment, and
absolutely.
subscribe. This has been 3 Dope Dads. We catch you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.